at the beautiful Pittock Mansion. We're back in 1964. You could have purchased the 16,000 square foot home complete with 23 rooms, carriage house, 46 acres for how much? $225,000. Welcome everybody, I'm Ken Ackerman. This is Comcast Newsmakers. Well, there are over 41,000 girls living in poverty in the Portland area alone. One group is trying to break the cycle of economic dependence. Please welcome from Girls Inc., Elizabeth Nye. Elizabeth, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell me a little bit about Girls Inc.
So Girls Inc. is a nonprofit. Our mission statement is to inspire all girls to be strong, smart, and bold. Our vision is really empowering girls and helping them grow up into an equitable society.
Now, growing up in poverty, what are the inherent issues that will face these kids as they grow?
Well, certainly what we know from the research is that girls living in poverty have lower health outcomes. They tend to face higher rates of obesity, lower educational attainment, and it dooms them to a life of poverty as they grow up.
You know, everyone has seen the movie, well, not everyone, but they know about it at least, Mean Girls.
Yes.
Bullying among girls is so prominent that you even have a program helping to alleviate some of this.
We do. We developed a program here in Portland called Allies in Action. It's a 16-week program that helps girls form what we call healthy relationships with other girls. We know from the research that there are over 160,000 days of school missed across the United States because of bullying alone. And what we find is that as girls are growing up, their peer relationships are so important to who they are, and as a result, girls will often use their relationships with other girls to harm each other. So we're really focused on giving girls the skills and the tools to help them navigate those relationships.
For the most part, this would be after-school programs that you offer?
It is. For the most part, our programs are once a week after school for up to 2 hours a week.
For what age group?
Anywhere from 8 to 18. We offer a broad range, and we find that even with the Allies in Action program, if a girl starts at age 8, she will continue to learn new things as she continues to be involved with the program.
Now, I know this has been a problem for a while. A young girl picks up a magazine, sees what they're supposed to be, or gets inundated by television, but you also have a program addressing these issues.
We have a philosophy that a lot of things that our girls receive in society is really pitting themselves against themselves. And so what we try to do, our program Media Literacy, is really give them the school skills to deconstruct media messages and advertising, and really to say, does that fit me? Because often what we do is we hear girls say, I'm not the sporty girl, or I'm not the smart girl, or I'm the bad girl. And these are all tags that they've picked up from the environment around them. And we really want to help them break out of the boxes that society often wants to put them in. And we do this by helping them really understand what are those messages. And then through that program, what I think is very fun for the girls, they get a chance to design their own media projects.
Such as? Give me a for instance.
We had an amazing group of girls that did their own public service announcement. And one of the girls in the group, her mother was experiencing breast cancer. And so they created a whole public service announcement about breast cancer awareness. And at the end of our program, all of the girls got together and were able to showcase their media projects to the community. And
how would someone get involved?
It's actually very easy. They can visit our website at girlsincnorthwestoregon.org. We have a myriad of volunteer opportunities for adults, and in terms of girls themselves, we often will work with parents if we're not at a school to bring our program to their daughter's school.
When you're talking about volunteers, are you talking men and women or mostly women?
You know, we are open to both men and women, absolutely. So in one of the volunteer opportunities that we have is co-facilitating our girls groups. So we have our paid staff that runs the programs, but we also offer opportunities for volunteers to come into the group.
All right, Elizabeth Nye, thank you very much for telling us about Girls Inc. of Northwest Oregon. And thank you for being here as well at the Pittock Mansion. I'm Ken Ackerman. For the crew here, we want to thank you for joining us. Make it a great day.